16 Super Hours of Andy will return on the Superstation.
Chevy Venture gives you flip and fold seats, because you never know when a little extra room is going to come in handy. Chevy Venture is here. Let's go.
Chevy Venture, awarded J.D. Power and Associates most appealing minivan in a time. Let's go.
Okay, sweetheart. Put the car in neutral, and then let's go to...
Third, got it. Ouch, sounds expensive.
You want to walk?
Yeah.
Quiet, Dexter!
Man, call me D.
Okay, sweetheart, let's go to first.
First, put the game's on first.
No, Dexter, first gear.
Call me D. Girl,
Put the car in neutral. I've been there.
I got next driving cool. Right, Dad?
Show D. It's all good.
Coming up next, 16 Super Hours of Andy continues on the Superstation with episode number 133, The Education of Ernest T. Bass.
Surprise, surprise! I can see it in your eyes.
And hey, Mayberry fans, what's your favorite episode? Let us know. Check out our website and cast your vote at www.tbssuperstation.com. And keep watching for our viewers' favorites on the Andy Countdown in March, only on the Superstation.
Sony Trinitron. Sony surround sound. Cool.
It's one of the many combinations that can make great things happen in your home.
Next?
Any way you put it together, it's maximum television. Only from Sony.
World-class skaters Nicole Bobick, Michelle Kwan, and Tara Lipinski are graceful, powerful, beautiful, and absolutely freezing. Which is why they have plenty of Campbell's soup on hand. Because a hot, delicious cup of Campbell's can really warm things up. Get this Skating Champions mug free with purchase of specially marked cans of tomato or chicken noodle soup.
Tomorrow night, Turner Classic Movies presents a world premiere original on the master of the Hollywood musical, Busby Berkeley, Going Through the Roof, and a week of his greatest films, beginning tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Eastern, only on Turner Classic Movies.
Now, back to 16 Super Hours of Andy on the Superstation. The answer to our question is C. Barney never wore a Girl Scout uniform. Not in public, anyway.
He was one of my big influences growing up.
Give yourself 5 Andy IQ points for that one. And stay tuned for more 16 Super Hours of Andy on the Superstation.
Hey, here's big news. Know how you love the great flavor of extra sugar-free gum? Now the flavor lasts longer than ever. So you can enjoy more of life's little extras. Like extra mileage, extra innings, even extra credit. And the flavor will last right through. Extra's flavor now lasts so long, it may even attract some extra attention. So take any extra steps you need to try new Extra. Why? Now the flavor you love lasts longer than ever.
You know, there's really no magic to making Jimmy Dean sausage. You use good cuts of meat, and you get high-quality sausage. Simple as that. Well, there might be just a little magic in the seasoning. Taste that country goodness. We've always taken a lot of pride in the fact that we make the finest sausage. And here's a surprise for you maple lovers. Jimmy Dean Maple Sausage. Same great sausage with a real taste of maple. To me, there's none better. Taste that country goodness.
Look, show me a toothpaste that gives me fluoride and tartar protection, and then maybe I'll listen about getting whiter teeth. Aquafresh Whitening gives you all the fluoride of Crest and reduces tartar buildup. If Aquafresh does all that, then how well does it whiten? Aquafresh's patented Tri-Clean formula gently breaks up stains to help get teeth their whitest. Not regular Colgate, not even Rembrandt can whiten better than Aquafresh Whitening. You can't get better than that. Aquafresh Whitening for healthy, whiter teeth.
Wouldn't you rather have something under the hood than on it? This is the supercharged Bonneville.
one of the world's most powerful sports sedans, inside and out. It's time traditional luxury collected from dust. Luxury with attitude. The Bonneville by Pontiac.
Now, back to 16 super hours of Andy on the Superstation.
Wednesday night, the NBA is on TBS. Watch one of the NBA's most heated rivalries as Alonzo battles the Knicks in a Miami meltdown. Knicks and Heat, Wednesday at 8 Eastern. The NBA is on the Superstation.
Get ready to test your Andy IQ. As you'll see in the next episode, Don Knotts had a classic role as Barney Fife. The question is, why did he finally leave the cast of The Andy Griffith Show? A, a restraining order from Helen Crump. B, to become a leading man in the movies. Or C, tired of being picked on by Ernest T. Stay tuned for the earth-shattering answer. But right now, 16 super hours of Andy continues on the Superstation. 16 super hours of Andy will return on the Superstation.
Favorite sound, saxophone. Favorite date, sunset cruise along Lakeshore Drive. Ideal car, one of those off-road things you climb into. Not in this life. These are the new Buicks. Smooth driving, smooth riding. Cars that conquer not the jungle, but the road. The new Buicks, real power, real comfort, real style. Isn't it time for a real car?
You've done the math and figured out that you can consolidate bills and still afford to make some home improvements. But the lenders tell you that you don't have enough equity. Hi, I'm Dan Marino. If this has happened to you, call FirstPlus Financial at 1-800-510-PLUS. They'll lend you up to 125% of the value of your home, less your first mortgage balance. There's no application fees, and you'll get an answer before you hang up. Don't listen to those other lenders. Call FirstPlus at 1-800-510-PLUS.
Wednesday night, the NBA is on TBS. Watch one of the NBA's most heated rivalries as Alonzo battles the Knicks in a Miami meltdown. Knicks and Heat, Wednesday at 8 Eastern. The NBA is on the Superstation.
At Century 21, we realize what buying a house really means. As part of the world's #1 real estate sales organization, Century 21 offices have more people, resources, and power to help you find the home of your dreams. That's the power of #1, Century 21.
If the sky that we look upon should tumble and fall, or the mountain should crumble to the sea, I won't cry, no, I won't shed a tear, just as long as it's there.
Peace of mind from Buick LeSabre.
Now, back to 16 super hours of Andy on the Superstation. The answer to our question is B. Give yourself 12 Andy IQ points if you knew that Don Knotts left to star in The Ghost of Mr. Chicken.
I saw a lot of Don Knotts movies as a child, and then I would see him on the TV, so he was one of my big influences growing up.
Every week on the Superstation, there's a storm, live, thunder. Last Thursday night, Dean Malenko showed why he's the man of 1,000 moves, and the Giant dismantled the ring. Thunder, Thursday night, 8:05 Eastern, only on the Superstation.
Chevy Venture gives you flip and fold seats, because you never know when a little extra room is going to come in handy. Chevy Venture is here. Let's go.
Chevy Venture, awarded J.D. Power and Associates most appealing minivan in a time. Let's go.
Hey, Ted, that's not your wife's pine saw.
So it's Mr. Clean. So what?
It takes more than pine smell to match the real pine power of pine saw.
How much more, too?
More.
More?
And everyone knows pine saw still disinfects.
I'll take pine saw.
Well, smart move, Ted.
Well, Right. Well, you know, sometimes I leave the house, I don't have any cash on me. And so I get a cash advance because then I can take a cab over to where my daughters are and give them money, which is the reason why I'm out there in the first place.
It pays to discover. Accepted where you see the Novus sign.
Fairy tales can come true. It can happen to you. If you're young at heart, for as rich as you are, it's much better by far to be young at heart.
Kellogg's Frosted Mini Wheats. Good for you? Sure. But you really want the big sweet crunch that brings out the kid in you.
If you are amongst the very young at heart.
Crew, this is our big pizza with 12 big slices and a free 2-liter bottle of Coke, all for $7.99. This is their size pizza.
Boss, let's make everything big.
Like what?
Balloons.
I like it!
Show them the button.
What else we got?
Little Caesar's Big Pizza. 12 big slices of cheese and pepperoni plus a free 2-liter Coke, all for $7.99.
Bigger.
Now, back to 16 super hours of Andy on the Superstation.